Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a pixie wig at home. In this video I'm going to take you throughout every step that you need to know in making your pixie. So in this video you're going to learn how to sew a perfect pixie wig and how to cut and style your pixie wig. So do not go anywhere, stay with me, let's do this. So I'm using very nice hair and I'm going to be leaving the details of the hair in the description below. So guys, if this is your first time watching my wigs video, I just want you to know that anytime I'm sewing my wig I try to draw lines, and these lines help me to do a perfect job, especially with the pixie wigs. I try to draw lines just to guide me in knowing exactly what I'm doing. Whenever you are starting a stitch, make sure that you double stitch the starting point just to seal your hair. So I'm going to double stitch the starting point because I'm starting a new line, so I'm going to double stitch it and then I can move on with my stitching. And anytime you are sewing through where the elastic band is, do not sew through the elastic band. Do not sew through the elastic band because this is going to prevent your wig from moving. So make sure you sew the net, the lace on the elastic band. Do not sew through the elastic band. I would like to group the stitching into first and second stage. So the first stage is going to be where I drew the lines to. So at the first stage I'm going to be stitching with only one hair, like I'm not going to double the hair. And so I'm going to call the next stage where I haven't drawn any lines. So when I'm done with the first stage, I'll be moving to the next stage, and that is the front part, and I didn't draw any lines. And if you checked very well, before I started drawing the lines, I tried to roll the line beneath the ears. So at the second stage I'm going to be doubling the hair and then do the stitching. As I said, when you're starting a stitch, you need to double stitch it just to secure your hair, and when you are ending it too, you need to double stitch it just to secure your hair. So whatever you're going to do for the first stitch, first starting point, it should be the same when you are ending it. So it goes like that. So because at the second stage I'll be doubling the hair, I decided to just stitch without any measurement. So you can use 0.7 centimeters to do your sewing. It shouldn't be too wide, because we are doing cat hair and we'll be cutting and a lot of stuff, so you don't want to leave potholes in your wig. At this stage, you're going to be stitching circularly till you get to the point where the circle closes, and that is going to be your ending point, and it's called the closing. So when I noticed that the circle was becoming a little smaller, then I decided to go with a single hair and then stitch closely to each other. So as you keep on sewing and you realize that the circle is closing, you can reduce the hair by just stitching with just one hair. So when you're done with your clothes, make sure you tie a knot to secure it. How long does it take to do your Pixie cut? I think this is the first time I've used 24 hours to complete a cut, like to finish stitching a cut hair. I haven't done so before. So now we're going to be cutting this hair, cutting. Cutting really takes a lot of time, but you need to be patient, because if you rush it, you're going to end up getting something that you are not looking for. So all you need is your cutting comb, a pair of scissors, and then we can do the cutting. I don't have much to say about the cutting, so I just advise that you look at what I'm doing in the video, and then you can use it to guide you in cutting your cat wigs. Yeah, so all I will say is that at the back where I've separated it, I'll make sure to cut it to a very flat. I cut it very flat. What am I even saying? Okay, make sure to cut it very low. Yes, very flat and low. Let me use that word. And this is how it's looking. We are almost done. I was having issue with my stand. I just realized that it's broken and I didn't know, so that's why I'm having hard time, but I'll fix it, probably buy a new one. So now we are going to work on the front part. I don't know, I'm fumbling. I don't know what is happening today, but it's like I'm fumbling. Anyways, cat wigs are such long that you can't be talking. You just talk and then you realize that you don't even know what to say again. But I hope you're following the video, because if you do, it's going to help a little. It's going to help you very well. So I separated three lines before I separated two, but I said let me add one to it. So I separated three lines and then I cut it down like low, like what I did at the back. So it was looking like this. I'm just going to trim it a little bit. Okay, so what are you even doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, what am I even saying? Anyways, I don't know. Okay, so guys, so please do not forget to give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so how do you want to style this wig? Let's try different ways to style this wig and let me know which one you like most. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to release you now. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to this channel, please. It's very important to me. Okay, I love you and I'll see you next time.